Zipping, zapping bats. Zipping, zapping bats. When the sun goes down, bats come out to hunt. You have to look quickly to see a bat before it's gone. Many bats hunt insects. They eat lots of insects. Each night, a bat chomps half its weight in bugs. If you weigh 60 pounds, that's like eating 125 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day. Don't be scared if a bat flies past your head. It won't get into your hair. It's probably catching a juicy mosquito. Bats are terrific hunters. A little brown bat can catch 150 mosquitoes in 15 minutes. The gray bat can gobble 3,000 insects in one night. Bracken Cave in Texas is home to 20 million Mexican free-tailed bats. Together, they munch on 250 tons of insects each and every night. Bats help get rid of insects that bite people. Bats also zap moths, beetles, and grasshoppers. These insects eat farmers' crops and the food that you and I need. Bats are good hunters because they have a special way of using sound. Bats make high beeping sounds. These sounds are too high pitched for our ears. The bat ears can hear things that ours can't. The beeps go out from the bat in waves, and the sound waves hit objects around the bat. Then the sound waves hit an object that bounce back, and the bounce back sound waves come back to the bat as it echoes. The bat can tell by the echoes what kind of insects are near and exactly what it is, and then the bat can catch it. We call this echolocation. The echoes that bounce off a tree sound is different from the echoes that bounce off a bug. Bats use echolocation to hear things that are in their way. They can zoom fast through the dark forests and black cave tunnels. If a bat gets into your house, open a door or window. The bat will echolocate and hear the opening it can use to fly out. It's our diagram of a bat. Bats are also good hunters because they're expert flyers. Their wings are different from birds' wings because bat wings have long arm bones with extra long finger bones and a thin skin called a membrane and stretches between the bones. The membrane connects the wing bones to the bat's legs and body. It may also join the tail to the legs. Bat wings are like webbed hands. A flying bat can move its wings much the way you can move your fingers. This means a bat can quickly change the shape of its wings. If a bug dodges away, the bat can zigzag fast and chase it. A bat can catch a flying insect in its wing, flip it into its tail membrane, and then scoop it into its mouth. Pretty cool. Bats have hooked claws on their toes and thumbs. And when the bats sleep or clean themselves, they hang upside down by their toe claws. They use their claws to move around on their roost, to comb their fur, and to clean their ears. Bats keep themselves clean as cats, using both their tongues and their claws. Because bats fly at night, many people are scared of them. Sometimes people tell scary stories about vampires that could change into bats. Dracula or other vampires are not real. Bats fly at night because that's when they can find their favorite meals. Bats are very gentle. In China, bats are considered good luck. The Wu-Fu sign has 5 bats drawn in a circle with their wingtips touching. Inside the circle are the tree of life. The Wu-Fu sign is like a 4-leaf clover. It means long life, good luck, wealth, health, and happiness. Emperors liked bat signs on their robes, thrones, and in their palaces. In winter, many bats hibernate. This means the bats sleep deeply. And while bats are hibernating, their breathing slows down and their heart rate drops from 90 to 20 beats a minute, or 900 to 20 beats a minute. Hibernating bats need less energy to stay alive. Bats get ready for hibernation by stuffing themselves full of food, especially in the last 2 weeks of warm weather. Their bodies store the extra food as fat, and this fat will be their food through the winter. Sometimes when people explore caves, they kill bats by accident. If you went into a cave where bats were hibernating, you would wake them up. Then they would fly into other part of the cave. Each time that happens, the bats use up about a month's supply of fat. They use up too much stored fat, they will starve before spring, and they cannot hunt again. If you go into a cave in June or July, be sure to look for baby bats. If you do see pups, never touch or bother them. Leave quickly and quietly. Bats are mammals, and they're only flying animals that nurse. This means that the mother's bodies make milk to feed their babies. Bat pups hang together in large groups called nurseries. Each mother returns to feed her pup at least twice a night, and the pups need their mother's milk to survive. If you disturb a nursery cave, the frightened mothers may leave, and the pups will starve. Besides disturbing their caves, people who harm bats, destroying their homes, people close off their attics and tear down old barns. They seal off empty mines and cut down forests where bats like to live. Several kinds of bats are now in danger of dying out. Some places there aren't enough bats to keep down the number of insects pests. Farmers lose crops and mosquitoes feast on us. People could use poisons to kill bugs, but poisons can be dangerous to humans, other animals, and plants. There are many ways people can help bats. Some people put bat houses in their yard. Public parks and nature centers may have a house for large groups of bats. Groups who care about wild animals are putting up gates on cave entrances so bats can zip easily through the gates, but people can't. In Midfield, Alabama, elementary school children can join the BAT, Bats Are Terrific Club. Members help spread the word that bats are not scary. If a bat flies past you in the dark, listen closely. And maybe you can hear the soft, fast flutter of its wings before it's gone. Even if you can't, you can be sure that a bat heard you. And there's all bat facts. Very cool. All right, Pat.